2 days, Alex Steineger, 2 days. You know what I'm talking about?
Till the weekend?
Yes, the weekend, and all the fun stuff that's happening in Southern Arizona. And we have a comedian and a magic show. We're going to get to all of that in just a few minutes, but happy Wednesday to you.
Weekender Wednesday. We're about to get things turned up a little bit because we're talking about someone who committed a crime. And we have video
what better
of the
way?
crime. What better way to start?
Start a Wednesday. Oh, hey, here's the video. Do you see that? So the guy, have you seen this yet? So he's holding an ice cream cone and this guy takes it from him. And a lot of people, this has gone viral, okay? This is like the ice cream heist is what they're calling this, that happened at a hockey game. And people are saying this was all staged. This really didn't happen.
Talk about dividing the internet. I think it is true.
You think this is true?
He legitimately stole it, and the guy was just being a good sport because it's an ice cream cone. But other people are saying, but he smiled. Why would he smile if someone stole his ice cream? I think it's funny.
Maybe his team was winning.
Maybe his team was winning. But you're all happy there. It's not like you're all miserable watching a hockey game.
Unless your team is losing.
Well, and that's true. I don't know. I don't know sports, so I can't say.
Hockey games are really fun, too. Not so much on TV, but so you can't say that yet. But let's just do a little breakdown of the video.
Okay.
Matt, our executive producer, hopefully can pop this back up again. So let's just walk through it. So if you can see his left arm, I believe, he's holding it up a little bit, almost as if he's like, okay, here, look, see? And then he takes it. The guy's obviously like, you know, oh, and on this, and then he looks at it and he smiles, and then he looks on the other side of his shoulder. People are saying if it was taken out of your left hand, you should look over the left-hand side of your shoulder. And then at the end of the day, people said, there is no way I would be smiling if some random person just took my dessert out of my hand.
I'm hemming and hawing because I just want to choose to believe that it was real. And how would they know they were on camera?
You're an ice cream believer.
Yeah, I know they're behind the guy that's broadcasting there, but how would they legitimately know that they were framed correctly to know that they're on camera to pull it off?
Case in point, my argument right here.
Yeah.
Why is somebody videotaping that?
Well, they weren't. They weren't videotaping. Who was? The girl in the back?
Yeah. No. I mean, who got that shot of the video?
That was part of the broadcast. They were behind the guy.
Situated.
That's what I'm saying. It was too perfect. Anyway, we can debunk this all day long, but we have to talk about Thanksgiving too, because turkeys are hard, apparently, to cook for people.
I think they are.
And you can call this hotline. It's called 1-800-TURKEYS by Jenny O, and they're expecting a whopping 10,000 calls from people. So it's not just turkeys. And, you know, if you need help cooking the sides, of which we talked about yesterday, which apparently nobody actually likes Thanksgiving food. But if you need help with anything, you can call that number.
19% of the country apparently doesn't even like turkey.
I know.
But maybe it's because it's being cooked incorrectly. So you need to call the hotline, 1-800-TURKEYS. So you can just put that on your fridge.
And John
Legend.
It's a lifesaver. Let's talk about John Legend for 1 second, because we're all, I don't know, I'm tired of hearing about John Legend because I think he's everywhere. Of course, Chrissy Teigen is a bit of a polarizing figure, his wife. And you and I were saying earlier that, you know, we need a break from them.
I know. Well, see, and this is the problem with social media, because they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they talk a lot about their family, and rightfully so. That's fantastic. But then people get burnt out. And so they see that and they're like, oh, we're done already.
Well, and I'm a little upset because I was runner-up for Sexiest Man.
For the 5th year in a row.
He got it. So anyway, good job.